Of Fandango. You already got the real thing. Why you even need this jobber? Right. I mean, like, what's the point of this guy? Like, there's literally nothing to this guy other than he's a wrestler. And from what I've seen, he's not even that great. Like, I don't get the appeal of Daniel Garcia. I never have. They were making him out to be some fucking work rate maestro. Like, Triple H is like, I'm seriously trying to get this guy as the next Chris Benoit. Like, no, hopefully not in that way. But, he's trying to make him out to be like this technical wrestling specimen. He's just another fucking guy. He doesn't hit the gym. It's frustrating. He reminds me almost of Snoop Dogg from Baby Boy when he was in the tank top. If you're that fucking skinny, you should be wearing a damn tank top. You should be wearing a wife beater. What the hell are you doing? He just looks like a regular person. Like, you wouldn't know. You would.
01100, and name's video is YTP Mr. Krabby Krabby Avengers Pearl Harbor. Okay, let's check it out. Yay. More SpongeBob drills.
Ready.
And why does he have to look like that? More SpongeBob drills.
Ready.
And why does he have to look like that? What? Yellow and porous.
What do you like?
You said it back.
The coral bits or the oysters? Nacho?
I like it.
Wait, what?
Can I take your order?
Why do you sound like
How
that?
about the barnacle rings?
Barnacle man! What will you have?
Your mom.
Oh, shit. You want this nobody say that?
Bomb.
Swedish. Now, what do you want?
Oh, shit.
I like Squidward.
Get a Krabby Patty.
Okay, SpongeBob. Of course.
What are you doing? He just looks like a regular person. Like, he just looks like a regular person.
Stupid thing.
Oh, JC, give the death knell. What did Raw get?
How low can it go? Well, apparently it went to 1.4, 1,401,000. 1.4 mil.
Wow.
Barely.
Damn, no pickup from that 1.3.
Nope.
Wow.
Pathetic.
Oh, hey, I forgot to show this real quick. Let me just show this. This is so stupid. Real recognizes real boo-boo. So is he saying that Bailey's shit?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That's the one cool thing Sal Picano has said. So good for him. Anyways, back to the ratings. How about SmackDown? What they get?
SmackDown. Okay, so SmackDown's rating hasn't come out yet, but we have last week's, and it's a little bit better than Raw's. 1.418 million, so 1,418,000.
Hey,
Raw by 17,000.
Hey, blame the World Series, right? Let's blame the. Yeah, it's the same fucking crowd that's watching baseball. Are these same hardcore dorks who watch wrestling week in and week out religiously? Oh yeah, same crowd. Now you have to think of it this way, dude. A lot of these people, if they want to fucking watch MLB and they're an AEW fan, they'll be watching MLB while they're watching AEW on their phone or on a tablet. It's not that fucking hard to get double viewership or even on a split screen. It's not that fucking hard. Picture in picture. It's not that fucking hard to watch both shows at once. Yet here we are dwindling ratings. So I don't want to hear the excuse of, oh, MLW, Major League Baseball has taken everything away. I do not want to hear that. Because if that were the case, they would have equal ratings. But no, dropping ratings all around the board.
Well, like, if they're having low ratings, then what are they doing to bring me back in? Oh, they're putting on bangers in the ring. Oh, no, what are you putting on to bring me back in? Bangers, right? Bangers. No! To bring me back in. Bangers, right? Bangers. No! To bring me back in. Bangers, right? Bangers. No!
And this is something from I love how Alejandro pointed this out. We said this a while back, and more people are catching on. Almost 1 million people stopped watching SmackDown because of Cody. Just wow. And we were saying that too with Roman. What were we saying back when he was headed down, back before he was back when he was a part timer? 2.3, 2.5 consistently on SmackDown. Now we have Cody Rhodes, 1.3 to 1.5 consistently, no matter what show he's on.
It's just consistent with Cody Rhodes. You're just getting low ratings. Like you may get like a 1.5, or no, sorry, you may get a 1.7 if you're lucky. Yeah, with SmackDown. That is a huge drop. That really is a huge. Yeah, it's a 1 million viewer drop.
And you just moved to USA. What does this say to the network about your stability, especially over to even AEW? When they sign the deal, they get their lowest Dynamite rating, their flagship show, lowest rating of all time. What does that say?
It just says that it's just bad creative, that they don't care, that there's very low standards with these TV networks because they're desperate to hold on to what little they have. I get it, but at the same time, it's like there's got to be pressure for the ratings to go up.
It's going to get to the point, JC, that we're going to be reviewing like anime, video games, and politics just because wrestling fucking dive bombs. Trust me, guys, we still will be around no matter. Dedicated to this shit. We're dedicated towards telling the truth and trying to save the industry. But shit, if we have to diversify our ways of doing shit, so be it. You know, I don't care. I mean, it's the way it is. But the truth said, wrestling is in a boom period, and the dorks' panties had boomed hard. It stinks on the booming. It's so much fucking dirty diapers, dude. All these fucking inbred sewer mutants are shitting in their fucking depends. Because they don't want to use the toilet. They're too lazy to use the toilet. They just shit in their depends, shit in their fucking porta potty beds. This is this is what we come to. This is what we're left with. Very frustrating.
Shame.
Very frustrating. So how did NXT do?
So as we mentioned, NXT did 588,000 viewers this week. They did 702,000 viewers the week before.
That's a big drop considering.
Yeah.
Well, especially like that's the one thing that over time is that usually their Halloween Havoc shows do pretty decent. You know, I mean, even if Sunday show, but I'm talking about like the Tuesday show before Halloween. And historically, with NXT, even under Triple H, they do better. You know, because they try to go all out for them. here's one of the most pathetic numbers I've seen in a long time, and you had Triple H executive producing the show. So I don't want to hear excuses. You can't put any blame on Shawn Michaels for this.
You really can't. No, this is just, it's just nothing worth reading to. That's really what it is.
Yeah, that's really what it's come down to. And like we were saying, even during Triple H as a bad booker, NXT left no real reason for you to watch the Philly show, especially if you're a hardcore ECW guy. So you can see a fucking beat up, busted up Bubba Ray be part of a tag team match. So you can see RVD be a special guest. Why?
I know it's like what's the
Why?
point? You know.
Yeah, you have like that's the thing is they couldn't even bring back like one of these ECW originals for like a singles match, like RVD versus Javon Evans. I would have been fine with that. I think Javon might have been able to learn a couple things from it. RVD can still go. Fuck it, do it. I could have even thought Nunzio, he can still go. How come he didn't get involved with the Italian stable and fight with them in another match or some shit? That's something that he could have done. Don Marie could probably still go. Francine could probably still go. No, you don't even feature them. Don Marie's like a special guest referee, but who gives a shit? It's like they left out so many ECW originals who could still go. Rhino's another one. It's like the amount of talent that they just were like, we never come to the 2,600 or 2,300 arena. Let's not book anybody actually worth it. That's what it's come down to.
It's a shame. Really is.
Yeah, it really is. So
volume.
how did Dynamite do?
Dynamite did 628,000 viewers.
Spooky. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. I mean,
It's so bad.
They beat NXT. I'll give them that.
Just that is just absolutely fucking pathetic. It's like you barely beat NXT, and I think it's a lot of what I hate to give Dave Meltzer credit here. He was calling it. He was saying, "Make a huge drop off, after about 4 weeks or so." Here we are.
Yeah,
that's the one thing that he called out. Is he said that NXT will drop back down to its USA numbers within 4 weeks, and that's exactly what they did. He knew that. He's at least one thing. Dave may stick up for AEW constantly and do anything he can to paint them in a good light, but from time to time, when it concerns looking AEW making them look good, he will. He'll speak facts if he needs to.
No, he will. But I mean, honestly, like we predicted it before he did.
Oh yeah,
so it's
absolutely.
I mean, if Dave wants to jerk himself off over that, knock yourself out, Dave. But the fact of the matter is we've been calling it out before you did, Dave. We beat you to the punch on that one consistently.
Oh, we always do it, but it's how it goes. So how did Collision do? What was their final rating?
Okay, so we don't have this week's Collision yet, but last week's Collision did 321,000 viewers. I know, terrible number, really, really bad number. And then Rampage. We don't have the rating for that one. They'll come out around Monday. That one was 241,000 viewers. So if you want to know why Rampage isn't getting renewed, there you go.
How about that ROH TV deal?
Right, I know, right?
It's ridiculous. How can you have? It's ridiculous. How can you have? Show 2.
Yeah.
And he's such a glutton for punishment. It's like he doesn't learn at all. Tony is somehow out-stubborns Triple H, and that says a lot.
He's a stubborn fucker. Tony Khan is really, really fucking stubborn. Well, because Tony Khan has a team of yes men ass kissers surrounding him. That'll never change.
Oh, that's how he is, man. He's steadfast with that. He's steadfast, and you know what? I think this is something that doesn't get mentioned very often, but I feel that it's the truth. I think that TK's lawyers were the one that got him that deal, and if it weren't for the lawyers, he wouldn't have got that deal. That's why you saw it get dragged out as long as it does. Anytime something becomes a legal matter, they drag it the fuck out. Always. Always, always. You're seeing it being done right now with the Janelle Grant case. I mean, just even the UFC lawsuit recently finished up, and that was going on for like over 5 years. So that's why I think that the negotiations got dragged out like they did.